Welcome to Poppy's Poetry Corner. We finally made it to the time where rhythm and blues meets poetry and rhyme. Yep, we on the corner where it's safe to fire up your marijuana. But this room about to get hot as the summer, so you might need something chill like a glass of wine. Water does me just fine. Whatever relaxes your mind and help you recline after what might have been a hump day at work. Put yourself first. Where here nothing has to be rehearsed. Let me put it in reverse. The corner we back to is brought to you by Faith and Hustle. So it's some big hitters in this room, and it's okay to flex your muscle. Because we locked and loaded and heavily potent. Nothing corroded about our brain waves. Going back in the days where you could simply walk to the corner to find your muse. Or peep out the latest groove. We about to let the energy fill the room so it might get a little wet. Or fill you up till you get so high. Because around here, we get praise when your stuff is fire. So let us begin. Welcome to the corner, my friends.
Siren sounded, he seemed astounded, and before long the little boy got surrounded. Siren sounded, he seemed astounded, and before long the little black boy got surrounded. Pounded by lead, out he bled, hands up, no slack, being black they shoot. How the lead spoke, his body's riddled with holes and bounded spoke, and how defensive blue finds nothing true, these lies defended, his soul grounded. I learned that they extended open season on melanin and anything that lives, because black never matters, extinguishing us like pestilence, like fly swatters to be put out like light or house squatters. But we did not ask for this life. We are killed and consumed. There's no winners or sinners. We're getting dropped like chicken dinners, bowed heads because of lead. And I know we must be a blessing, because instead of these meals of chalk outlines with bullets and blood dressing, and I got to address the light in my child's eyes and tell him that the world is round and truth is flat. People rather gravity help narrative spin than the guilty stand pat. And that bitch justice ain't blind but immune to seeing facts. And the only thing that beats poison, which is love, which counters and acts. And there's no facts, B. No way to go gently into that good night. When bullets don't kill softly, tears might as well be jeers. When police go free, they celebrate and cheers. And protest and we forever be. Police pop their guns, and so goes the story. Black people become black angels, moving on into glory. Sirens sounded, he seemed astounded, and before long the little boy got surrounded. Sirens sounded, he seemed astounded, and he got shot, hands up, unarmed. My people, there's no way around it.
Easy like Sunday morning. I love Sunday mornings when the house is quiet and it's just the two of us moving around. Nah, for real. I love having Sunday morning service, kneeling at her altar ready to give my confessions to the lady inside the box. Speaking in tongues while sucking slow motion, I feel her juices starting to flow. Like it's a leak in this old building and her soul. I'm about to move. Levitate that shit to another plane, but won't nothing be plain about tonight. Climb aboard and get ready for takeoff, grinding slowly, knowing I desire to be washed over by your holy waters. Faith and hard work will lead you to the promised land. Just know that you are covered. As I lay hands that pray before I nail your ass to the cross. Like, baby, I be all over the place. Teach me your ways, like guide my hands down pastures, letting the goddess speak to me with scriptures from the soul. Releasing holy shits and oh my, I have been looked at as a god. Creating thunder and lightning, typhoons, waves crashing, creating heavens that move her earth. Because there's a leak in this old building and her soul. I'm about to move. Meaning nothing young, my knowledge is way too hung for you to ever get the short end of the stick. Asking me where I've been all your life. It's never too late to turn it around or drop down on knees. But kneeling is not the only way to repent. Matter of fact, you can bend to my will. Because when I look up, know that I'm praying because my dreams are coming true. That's why I love Sunday morning service. So, baby, come as you are.
It's been 16 hours and 22 minutes since the last time I came at the thought of you. Though it was only a braingasm, it still gave me back spasm because my mind and body work in tandem. Knees betraying me as I try to play it off like, oops, I'm just a little bit clumsy, but really I'm just weak for the muscle memories of the way you handled me. Thank God for thick thighs, spare panties, and a quick bathroom trip to hide the evidence, although my smile screamed guilty. It's crazy the hold you have on me. Nipples peaked. I'm ready for a drink and you haven't even touched me. Correction. It's been 4 seconds since the last time I came at the thought of you. Peace.
Great Goddess, I'm asking to be released from this burden. I know you only give what one can bear, but one can only take so much. Only one minute needs gold. I don't them. Why men praying that as is drowning in my essence? Will I die in this world? Frightened. There will be shame. I the box of this divine pussy is so great. I've often prayed for an escape, but don't know who else could bear the weight of this obligation. So, great Goddess, I'm changing my request. Let me be granted the patience to continue being the answer to prayers for pussy so amazing, so incredibly blessed. Lives are dedicated to its worship. I promise to be the beacon of light to those who spend their nights wishing for boxes this warm, wet, talented, and tight. Understanding that with this great power comes great responsibility. Amen.
Rise and shine, nigga. I need some dick. I got an hour before work, so that means you, sweetheart, have 45 minutes. I need endorphins released and to leave with a smile on my face. I mean, I need that pep in my step. You must have gave me some good dick today. Kind of glow. That you can talk all the shit you like. I don't give a fuck. He made me nut 3 times in a row. Kind of glow. I can't stand up straight. My back hurts a bit. He was a construction worker drilling deep in my shit, but I loved every minute of it. Kind of glow. I need that. Have me speaking in tongues from his tongue alone. Makes me come and squirt on cue. Pussy. Whisper. Kind of glow. I need that aftershock through my body. I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. With a flashback accompaniment kind of glow. I need that instant response back to a text. Seeing his name pop up on my screen gets me so wet, kind of glow. So basically, what I'm saying is, good morning is what I'm needing before I go. You got me, right? Oh.
Verified vaginal villain. Call me your Two-Face. Dual personality, nice guys at meet and greet, but under your sheets, it's a different me. Let me riddle your body until you're raising your lower extremities, until they're extended vertically, making me feel like your body's LOLing, hysterically laughing, like it's playing a joke on me, but I'm good. Keeping my nemesis legs locked in tenaciously as my main vein on this thick vein pulsates haphazardly, happily warning of the hazardous consequences for fucking with me. See, you thought darkness was your ally. My dear, that's a lie. Because with no light, I see better than the cat's eye. I can suck you could get stuck on this pole while like you're a scarecrow as I terrorize your sensory receptors with my tongue flicks. So you feel like you're gonna be stroked with 1,000 feathers and you better not come quick. Unlike Batman, I don't come without bringing the dick. Deep throats, leaving phantoms into your deepest fathoms while delivering neck chokes. I am Doomsday and you are the super throat. I conquer your senses, not pretending it's time for dark side to end this madness. Because what is it like to be fucked by a verified vaginal villain?
I pray for your pussy, speaking in tongues into your immutable fire, soft suckling the lips that birth my desire to rewrite sacred scriptures to prove the devil is the liar. 'Cause I stay in your pussy. Business. What you need? Some TLC, a masseuse, intellectual conversation, cranberry juice? Or is it just a feeling feisty and want to be jaw loose? I mean, I do like to play in your pussy waters. Raise your low tide to high just to destroy the levees. No safe boat or safe word as I choke and stroke steady, pushing me off as you cream and scream, "You're not ready." But you must let me repay that pussy for the blessings bestowed upon me. Drown me, crown me, and renown my presence in your essence, just as my tongue serves justice to your clit's Everest, reeling every experience of those inexperienced peasants that should no longer be able to parlay in your pussy. Not even in their dreams, not even in their fantasies where they touch you, not even the universe will lend them a hand to clutch you as you scratch, bite, lick, suck, and clutch. Who? Fucking right is me, because I'm the one that prayed for that pussy.
Sometimes I like to just shut the fuck up and get to it. Ain't no need for talking and going back and forth with the regular bye bullshit. No. Lay on your back. And as I comb through your pubic mounds and go past to the vulva, let me kiss your clitoris hello. And while your urethra is open, I want to make sure they're saturated with my juices so the next time you pee, you get quivers. And when you deliver, thinking about the essence of me. And as that labia minora is there, I will kiss each and every section back and forth until there's nothing left. And as that labia majora lies there waiting, I make sure my tongue is glide deep inside and I scoop out the misery from the past mistakes like ice cream. Getting to the vaginal opening, make sure that I do circle motions, alphabets, and ice picks. Let's make sure you enjoy this shit. And then when we get to your perineum, I'm making sure that I massage that with my throat. See, listen, fat boys eat pussy like kings. And right now I want to show you why my royal robe is black and white. See, it's only a reason why they call me Panda. using my fingers to go in and out of your anus, tickling every part till I get to the part that you like that makes you shake. And your inner thighs start to give quakes, wrapping around my neck. See, I can't feel my face because you choking me. Want to make sure that you feel this shit deep. That left vein starts to throb and knowing that your heart is beating the same. And then you start to climax. And all over my face, the juice remains, lifting my head up. And the juices flow from my face down to my beard where it makes a profound S-curl texture. And I smile. I got you, bitch. Now you mine.
Ooh, that's my type of speed round, man. I love when they come through the corner and fire everybody ass up. Foul, foul, foul. It's a drive-by, bitch.
Yeah, and this drive-by is brought to you by, because yes, this show right here is sponsored by the one and only. Hold up, Shim, I know you got it.
Oh yeah, we got the natural way to scrub and make your body feel good. Yo, and we got the men's line. You know I be tapping in. Teas for your body and for your soul. Ooh, we in there. And ladies, we got the flavors you savor. Let's go. All natural, everything. Tap, tap, tap in.
Yeah, man, welcome back to Poppy's Poetry Corner, home of all things poetic and the best uncut dopeness that you can find on any corner, baby. Thank you for being right here with us. If you're new to the spot, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can join the fam. You know the people I'm thankful is Flick for that's here every Wednesday night. Yeah, man, make sure that you join that team. Shout out to the amazing Rewind by Paul Cram and the Spotlight by Pure Fire. This month, the honey drippers have came through and dripped all over the mic. And now it's time to get this thing a little messy in the best way. Y'all, let's drill. The first person I got, Shim, come on, man. You twice in back to back. Hold up, I got you.
Oh yeah, y'all know we up like the sun. Season 3. What you thought? You thought we wasn't coming with great poets and books? No. Hold up. They got it all. Let's go.
He knows so shameless hosting.
Be on the corner too.
So you know that shit is tight. That corner's a bad.
She is a bad mother sucker. Y'all seeing all that going on up there? Y'all make sure that y'all tap in because we've been litty in the city. And it ain't stopping here, y'all. We gonna keep this show right on rolling. Matter of fact, we busting the gates off this thing. We letting you know what you're here for tonight. If you thought it was a game, no, it ain't. My first king is a poet, actor, certified coach, and musician, baby. That means he's producing music all over the world with credits to Tyler Perry and more. Co-founder of the Mental Development and Amusement Park Global. Brace yourself. It's Mr. Yes Lord, Mr. BYB, Mr. Soul Goggler, aka my mother-sucking brother, Mr. Walking Erotica. Let's go. Let me go and get him on up here. Oh, I'm too excited to hit the button. You know what I'm saying? We ain't come to play with him tonight. Bro.
Oh, man, we busting their head over like that?
Hey, we busting their head open like this. It was only one that was supposed to come tap in before you. So she'll be in once she can get that drive right. You know what I mean? So we're going to let her tap in before you on the next round. But no, you was at the beginning, baby. I want to, we riding up like the guy on that bike, butt naked, let you know what you're here for. That's how we coming in.
Already.
Hey, so let's get into it. I do have one great question for you. From poetry to your personal training, music production, how do you maintain, your authenticity across all of those different perspectives? How do you remain you?
I remain me just by remembering that everything is me. You know what I'm saying? I look at everything as the one way you do one thing is the one way you can do everything. You know what I'm saying? So, I just picked something that, that I love just doing, period, which is, finding ways to, help people and expand themselves, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's personal confidence or, in the art of anything. You know what I mean? So, it's just about, always putting my best foot forward, you know what I'm saying? And just know that I do my stuff from the heart. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't no ill will from nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't have to. You know what I mean?
So y'all, it's still the vein. It's still the heart vein. Maybe not the big. Never mind. What's the? It's still a post. God darn it, it's coming with it. So basically, it's a part of him. I love that. So what is the first piece that you're getting into tonight, King?
The first piece I'm gonna do tonight is called "Death After Life."
Death after life, y'all. I'm loving these freaking comments already. Let's keep it going. Death after life. Yeah, it's. Let me get out of here.
Already. Now, the last time I ate your pussy, woman, I almost died. But here I am, again, head in between your legs like a boulder in a canyon waiting for some type of tide to come in. Why art thou always continuing to tempt thee? Well, no matter the reason, that pussy is mine. Mine to tease, mine to please, mine to take my time and smell through, mine to finger, mine to forever fuck, and mine to worship. So it's also mine to die. So long as I reign supreme rule, I will be sitting my happy ass right at your galactic gates, decrypting your clip with a hieroglyphic passcode to decrypt and cripple your firewalls just to cause your floods that have me swimming and fighting for my motherfucking life. Again, see, it's the thrill of sending your mind into an uncontrollable frenzy that has your body raising off the bed, raising your pussy's plate as I continue to feast on your sacrificed offering. My thirst for your pleasure never quenches as you tense your legs to the side of my head, cutting off my hearing, but enhancing my taste buds as you have a seizure all over my face. Scream my name as you push me away from you like you done and you can't take no more. All right, baby, that's cool. But who the fuck asked you? See, I don't know if you understand what's going around this bitch, but your dick, not my dick, but your dick, has been patiently waiting over here minding his business, and he wants a chance to dine in it too. So I take your coming cream from my beard, rub it on the tip of my dick, grab your legs by your ankles, and bow his head at the entrance of your synagogue and give thanks. Hit the moments that you immediately earn as I start to spit open your uncharted territories. Lands never discovered, trips never taken, and whole galaxies that I know that are only explorable because you trust me. Choke the breath from me as I stroke the consciousness from you, and with a kamikaze commitment that before I perish from the grip of your fingertips, that you will come on this dick. And not only come, but you're gonna enjoy this dick. You're gonna fiend for this dick. You're gonna put it on your calendar to get slow stroked by this dick. You're gonna make up narratives to get throbbed in by this dick. You're gonna lie to your friends to come get slutted out by this dick. You're gonna leave all them niggas on red just to come and choke on this dick. It'll finally be said that you feel refilled and refreshed after you take all this dick. Bitch, you better. And I can say this with confidence and vigor because I'm always making sure that sure is in the work of both of us. Because see, I know I'm worth that. And you worth that. So all of this right here is worth us. That's that piece.
Man, I hope your ass ain't broke, cause that was a stack. Okay, well, maybe it was 100. Okay, well, you kept it a buck, man.
Yo, he kept it more than a buck. I told y'all how we cranking up in this thing tonight. If y'all do not know, the reason that I'm not on Facebook is because Mr. came through and popped the cherry and told me it was time to grow. It was time to get up off of here. We got to be where we can really be grown and sexy. So he been tearing this thing down since season 1. Everybody have. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, you know, this is family in the house. And speaking of family, my next queen is fierce. A Taurus fire from Birmingham, Alabama. Slam champion, storyteller, and author of Unleash Becoming the Dragon. Her words don't just speak, they scorch. And tonight she about to make it hot for Godiva. Yeah, queen. How you feeling? Where my flyer, girl? I'm gonna get to it.
You just gave yourself your own rewind, because we want to hear what you got to say too. But you got to unmute it so we can hear what you heard, what you said when you said it.
You unmutated now?
Yeah, I'm mutated. Yeah. I was too excited.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Y'all making me excited tonight too. Looking at you got me all excited. Hey, girl. Hey. So let's get to it, man. You have been all everywhere here lately. With your debut book, Unleash Becoming the Dragon. It's a powerful title. What is Unleashing the Dragon? What does that mean for you personally?
For me, it's becoming this person that y'all see on stage that y'all think I am in real life. Like, I don't do none of this in real life, but on stage, it's about rediscovering myself. Got lost along there a little, but then discovering poetry, I've been coming back to what I know is me.
Right, Paul. Right, MBK. That is a great blouse. I was listening to the question too. All right, so where can the people find the book?
You can find the book on YoshiTheDragon.com. Shout out to Ebony for doing my website. Or if you found me in person, like at Central Saturdays on May 31st. Okay.
I'm telling you, y'all heard it, and y'all know we're going to talk about it later. Hell, I'm bringing both of them up here. I can't have the most motherfucking famous couple. We ain't talking about no Jay and Beyonce. We talking about real life, right here in my life power couple that I see. So you know I can't have them in the house and not bring them up to talk about these amazing things we got going on. Featuring this week, maybe. I mean, next month, are we?
Yes, we are.
Hey, so y'all heard it. If y'all want to hear her unleash the dragon, then y'all make sure that y'all tap in for Central Saturdays, May 31st, and come see an amazing show, you guys. What is the first piece that you're giving us tonight? I mean, it's the sample right here. She about to show y'all what we're going to do when that stage really gets slippery, baby. So what's the first piece you're giving us tonight?
I'm going to give you Office Hours.
Oh, this is one of my favorites, y'all. Let me get out of here, because if I had an office person, never mind. Uh-oh. See what I'm saying? I got too excited. I was trying to get in the office. Hold on.
I can be your office fantasy. Step inside and play with me. Sit on my desk so I can do you like my 9 to 5. You're 9 inches within my 5 fingers, and I'll put in work. Making you moan while I slurp. Spreading your thighs like a file, letting my fingers read your goosebumps like Braille. Making sure I use my tongue to dot every I and cross every T. I'm a dedicated employee, and I won't stop even when you come for me. Have you begging and pleading for me to release you from this oil contract, making you want to go to HR to find out where I got my PhD, phenomenal head degree. Now, I know what you're thinking. Women are always talking about sucking dick, but see, the thing is, I don't suck dick. I make love to it. Let my esophagus hug while my tongue caresses your balls. See, there's a certain je ne sais quoi to pleasuring, like knowing the difference between gagging and choking. See, I'm the type that I like to swallow it, ingest it, let your head sit in my throat so long that it becomes an investment property. Feel free to thrust so that your dick, my saliva, and oxygen can take turns like it's a timeshare, but wait. Let's get back to the fantasy. I need you to fix your face and your clothes and get back to work, because your next meeting between my thighs isn't until after office hours.
I swear I love me some queens. They know how to do it right.
And I do mean right. You know what I'm saying? I love that piece from her. One of my faves, office hours, along with what she taught. Never mind. My next queen. My next is the international icon, award-winning poet, and commanding voice behind J. Simone Experience. She's an author, coach, podcasting host, goddess, and head mistress of the Honey Drippers. Welcome to divine force of this amazing queen that I have got to know as J. Simone, aka the generals in the house, baby. So y'all better fucking salute. Let's go. Hey, sir. How you fit that dang all right?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, man. That thing was trying to hate on you doing the little speed round, but it popped right back up at the right time. I didn't know what we was really talking about. I knew what we was talking about, but boy, that voice came back in on the Pacific line. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to it again and see how the universe did that. You looking sexy to death over there tonight.
Well, thank you very much. It's for you.
I was waiting on you to say that. You know what I'm saying? Just for me. So Central Saturdays is coming up May 31st. We're definitely going to talk about that. Can you give the people a little rundown of what to expect at Essential Saturdays?
Incredible artist. Our feature is Yoshi. So, if you just heard her, you have to come just for that. But we have dancers, we have song, we have BDSM experience. So we normally have a cross as well. So I think we have music, games, food, good food, and a great host.
You got not to toot her horn or anything, but an amazing host. And with all that going on, then y'all already know it's a party, it's a party, it's a party. So y'all make sure
the party.
In y'all early bird tickets now. You know what I'm saying? Meet me at the door. Meet me at the door.
On the break. Exactly. We have the best person to see at the door. And last time we had a unicorn.
It does.
You can't beat that.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you come in, you get to see unicorns, you get to see a great show. So make sure that y'all tap in. And then we also have to talk about the podcast a little bit on this thing, Walking Desires, because y'all do talk about people's desires and how to bring it to light, or helping people with their problems of trying to figure out how to bring their desires into their relationship because they scared. Don't be scared. So how does that feel working next to one of the most amazing kings in the world, coming out with such a powerful podcast?
Well, I think that just being in his presence, you understand he is just like such peace and love that it's easy. It's really easy to work with him, and he understands people in a very different type of way. So when we're together, it's just magic. It's just magic. Let's be sexy. Come on.
Just bitch, guys. I love it. And y'all know I'm going to ask him as well, because y'all got to make sure y'all tap in. So we're going to be talking about this podcast tonight. And we're going to be talking about Central Saturdays tonight. So make sure that y'all tap into both of those events and online for, it's on Spotify. That's why I catch it, for the most part. And it's easy to get to. Type it in. And they got episodes. So you just start where your little heart desires in that thing, because it's a walking desire. So make sure that you tap in on that. So what's the first piece you're giving us tonight, Queen?
1,000 kisses.
Ooh,
I'm just trying to be sweet.
I do. Let me get out of here. Not sweet. Uh-oh. She coming out sweet. That means by the end, it's going to be shaking the Nope. I'm not gonna let it happen to you again. Then your pieces is way too good for us not to be able to hear what you saying. I listened to it for the speed round, but we ain't gonna do it this time. So let me get that. Let me get a mic check. 1 2 1 2.
Can you hear me?
I can. So I don't know. I can hear you, and then once you started your piece, you went all the way out. So let's try this one more time, y'all. We have an amazing J. Simone, and I want to make sure that y'all hear what she got to say. So let me get out.
998, 999, 1,000. Her body, putty in my hands, so obedient. She never felt these kinds of kisses. At 100, this tongue lashing had her thrashing, grabbing my head, arch back, collapse, pushing me deeper, releasing the kind of scream you can only make when someone is doing something you're not used to, and you need them to continue. At 2, I'd already explored parts she thought she knew, switching between a kiss and licks until I feel her shiver, moan, want to pull me close, Surprised, I found a new spot she liked. At 300, her honey hit again, dripped down my chin. Bed victim became river, then pond, then lake. Towel brought in to aid had to be replaced. At 4, she'd come more than she'd ever before me. I told her she can keep on counting. Relax, enjoy this journey. I'm covering every inch of her. At 6, she didn't know what to do. Mind racing, body trembling, my fingers, lips, and tongue making her do whatever I want to. She, gripping pillows, sheets, anything. I tried her hands for safekeeping. She came repeatedly, legs shaking along with the bed frame. At 800, she nearly begged me to stop coming, saying she didn't think she had more to give me. I guess we'll see. I put my hand around her throat, saw her smile as I began to choke her, stroke her slowly while kissing her hungrily.
She is mine. She is mine and holds me like bucket lists and Halley's Comet, those once in a lifetime experiences. But baby girl, you know this event can happen again. When you are aching for reward and punishment, I'll take your attitude and lick, kiss you back to submission. Just like this. All you have to do is count to 1,000.
Ooh, now that's the flicker flack I'm talking about. Boy, that shit, that went hard to do.
And she said she was going to be soft, y'all. I was leaning all the way in, and then the sound went out. It's hating on the queen tonight. But I tell you what, if y'all want to hear her with a sound, don't go out at. You better show up at Sensual Freaking Saturdays, man. Let me go ahead and get back to it. I done told y'all that this show right here is brought to you by Coastal Sunflowers, man, one of the dopest body scrubs, teas, and oils known to he or she. The corner aisle 7 is lit, so make sure that y'all tap in. Straight from Queens to Atlanta. She's a lyrical powerhouse, a bloom of poetry puff girls. That's they Blossom. Hold up. Y'all know I will mess a word up, but that's her name. This is Blossom from the Poetry Puff Girls. She's an author, a chef, and a unicorn of Central Saturdays. I told y'all, if y'all didn't know who's behind the unicorn, now you freaking know. Make sure you make some noise tonight, because it's our very own, baby. I ain't say yesterday very own. I said P.P.C. very own Misty Pound Cake. And I'm about to get me a slice. Hold on. What is that gonna thing get? So I can get me a slice of this cake. Come and put your name on it. Put your name on this stage, girl. What's up?
What up, baby?
What it do? You looking all night. Everybody, I told y'all I should have changed my clothes. Y'all got the corner popping in this thing tonight.
You know we had to come out stunning for you.
You already know I love when the ladies dress up for me. You know, I one on one arm and one on the other. If y'all don't know what the ladies I'm talking about, come to Central Saturdays. You'll see me walking around and dynamite. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Hey, so let's get to it because I got questions for everybody, and my questions is different.
okay.
With
What's the question?
Okay, so first of all, tell the people how to find a book. I had to go back and ask Jay that too. I was asking too much stuff. How can the people tap into the book now?
Well, I have 3 ways you could get the book from me, by the way
The
of
only
me.
way. The only way. I'm sorry. Did I interrupt?
And if you hit me up in all my social media. So basically, holla at your girl. You can find me on Instagram, Caramel Kiss 827. You might see it say pop up as Caramel Kiss or Mystic. You can find me on Facebook as Sarah G, because nobody does it like Sarah G.
Hey,
Or you can holler at me live and direct, because I'm with everybody. I'm in these streets. I'm at P.P.C. I'm at Central Saturdays, because we said that I'm the unicorn. I mean, I'm trying to see if somebody else want a unicorn with me, but you know what I'm saying? Nobody want to do it like I do it.
It could be fun, but we might not be talking about unicorns in the never mind.
In the
See,
same sense.
y'all gotta come to Central Saturday so y'all can pick up on the lingo.
Mm-hmm.
Or tap into the podcast because they break it down, and I mean they break
Absolutely.
it down for you. All right, so you balancing being a chef, a poet, an author, and more. How does that channel the creativity across such different crafts? How do you get it all to hone in to make My Amazing Sister?
Honestly, sometimes it's a little overwhelming. So sometimes when my brain isn't working, so I can be creative writing wise, I throw all of that energy into the kitchen. And then sometimes when my back is getting a little too big, I throw that energy into writing.
Hey, and she still come out big backed because if you heard that pen be like stand up. So with that be, oh yeah, I just felt like Beyonce, y'all. Just do. I'm sorry. I had a moment. So what's the first piece you getting into tonight?
The first piece is called Got 'em.
Got 'em. Let me get out of here so she can got.
I would be addicted if you decided to give me the dick. I think that's a bold statement, especially to someone like me who loves dickheads. You also said that you would kiss and caress all over my body. And I think that's kind of cute. But baby, I would inhale you until your balls became an accessory for my chin and your dickhead became one with my esophagus. And I haven't even added suction yet. No tongue or spit, no hand twists or throat tricks, just a tunnel of love for your kids. It's a slow ride, but trust you're going to want to strap yourself in. Warning! This ride will be intense. You may experience convulsions, seizures, and lightheadedness, uncontrollable movements of all your limbs, and that's just only orgasm number 1. Insatiable desires to devour, making you my prey, invoking primal instinct, locking you into place. Uh, uh, uh. Don't run from me while I slow suck your very essence, providing juicy wet kisses. As your member passes by my lips. Tongue kissing cursive so sexy you thought I knew how to speak French. Sélection. Pourtant, tu sais sous les pommes de jouer? Hold it. Permission has not been granted as I continue pushing your boundaries. Safe words don't exist. You will learn your role and to address me only as mistress. But I would be addicted if you decided to give me the dick. You let my sweet face fool you. I'm a switch, soul-snatching demon succubus every time I decide to wrap my lips around it. You see, I never specified which. Both sets of my lips, torturous, sucking you into this wet dimension. while forcing an out-of-body experience each and every time. And you just got served a piece of pound cake.
Well, no, it ain't no fireman, but that shit was fire, man.
Hey, and so was the comments. If y'all not pulling up on these comments, y'all are missing it all. The poems are going in and the comments are coming in even heavier. I absolutely love that piece. A dick, you know, whatever. Black Rose, I was with you. I wish you know what I'm saying? If y'all was reading the comments, Black Rose was on 1 and I was on 10 with her. So with that being said, thank you for all the big friends that are tapping in right now. Thank you to my beloved that's tapping in right now. We litty and we finna keep this show right on going. From the country road sides of Louisiana to stages across the nation. He has published author, seasoned performer, a certified mic slayer, known in the Honey Drippers Collective as the Royal Drench. Prince the Drippy and Prince Wet. He's fire, he's faith, he's pure, poetic passion. And tonight, get ready for the voice that writes more than any other breeze. Make some noise for Denario the Great, aka the Royal Drench. To me, he just Gentle Giant. Let's go. Gentle Giant, you there? It's black over there. You better say something. Say something, baby. Yeah? No? Going once? Going twice? Well, we'll come back around because he might be getting drenched. You know, the poem's been going off in this thing. So maybe he had to take a 2-minute commercial break. You know, we take commercial breaks off and on air too. My next king is Rochester's own international poet, author, actor, director, and co-founder of the Whoa. Hold up, before we do that, I just seen a beautiful presence into the room. And anytime a beautiful presence into the room, it catches my attention. So with that being said, ladies first, I get back to the king. You know what I'm saying? This queen right here coming to the stage is a poet who blends desires, vulnerability, and empowerment into every verse. A featured voice on P.P.C events and a fearless leader in the sensual dialogue. Give it up for the unforgettable Honey Drippers. What up? I seen that face pop up. I was like, hold up, I'll come back to everybody else. I will come back to everybody else. You know when the queen hit the house, I didn't catch you in the speed round. Glad you sped round the corner for the first round, though. Don't man. Look, you beat them corners and you made it right on time. So we in the house. So with that being said, you know, I got a question for everybody. Your poetry explores desires, vulnerability, and empowerment. What inspires you to bring those themes to the forefront for your work?
I think it wasn't until I really joined the Honey Dripper the Honey Dripper Poetry Collective was like the one moment that I realized like, oh, it's okay to feel these ways and not to feel ashamed of, you know, really exploring the vulnerability of just not just sex, but like our desires. And so, of course, meeting with Jay, she's such a movement. Like
about it.
She's such a fucking badass. Sorry, she's such a freaking badass.
Now you said it right. She's a fucking badass. You can't use freaking. Hey, you can't use freaking when you're talking about Jay. You said it right. She's a fucking badass. She's a fucking badass. Oh no, I appreciate you saying that. Because I think she's not afraid of anything. Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead. What you were saying?
Yeah, she's not afraid of anything. Nah. I was saying she's just not afraid of anything. She's not afraid to be herself, and she's not afraid to really show like who she is, and you know, the people around her. I think, especially the people she's helped her, that like, there's nothing like her. There's nobody like her. So
not a one, not a one or two or three
for me.
It is. It's freezing, but it's okay because it's been hating on Jay tonight. That's when Jay in the house, man. She will shake the corner every time. These wires gonna mess up every time because we tapping in. So you know when you tap and you on the block, then you know the wires get crossed sometimes. So you know what's up. What's the first piece you're giving us tonight, though?
This piece is called Crybaby.
Uh-oh. Let me get up out.
Can you see me?
Yep, you can go whenever you're ready.
You see me? Okay. Okay, yeah, this piece is called Crybaby. Lights dimmed. In a candlelit room. Silk sheets flowing beside the king bed frame. And I'm just laying here, waiting for you to come home. A knock at the door. My petals start to unravel, pulsating, buzzing like bees. My honey, sweet, creamy, dripping. I open the door. Hello, Daddy. On your knees, my little crybaby. I drop down. I've been salivating at the thought of tasting you all day. I unbuckle his belt, unbutton his pants, and he grabs my hand. Be patient. I bite my lip. I'm feeling bad, baby. I need you. Oh, yeah. Then stick that tongue out for Daddy. You mean like this? Like that. Such a good girl. I kiss his thighs slowly, running my fingers up, gently digging my nails into them. I make my way to the tip, gently sucking. Going down inch by inch, swirling my tongue around and around, I feel his veins grow thicker on my tongue, and I take all of him in. Swallowing everything but air, I feel him twitch, barely able to stand as he grabs my hair and pulls himself in deeper. I pull out quick, slapping it against my face, then swallow him whole, balls and all. He moans, looking down at me in surprise, watching as tears fall from my eyes. He pulls out and turns me around, lifting me from behind, whispering, "There's my little crybaby." Now I, 4'11", towering over him as he devours all that I have left. I hold on to him by the back of his head and he throws me on the bed. I scream his name and I'm tender, but he dives in again. I'm panting, I'm coming, again and again. I'm squirting, I know I've drenched the bed. He opens his mouth to take me in. This is the nastiest motherfucker I've ever met. And then an alarm goes off. And I wake up alone instead, realizing I'm still waiting for him to come home, having wet dreams as I lay in the bed. Poem.
Oh, what the young folks say? Say less. That's what you need to do, because that poem said it all.
Well, I didn't know which one to pick. I was over here excited with my fingers twitching. They was going, y'all. They was going. I love when Drip come through, but when Dip come in here, she looks so innocent, and then she opened her damn mouth, and you like, holy shit. Yeah, it's like that. So y'all already know we're gonna keep this thing going. I think I seen my royal drench come on back in this house. So I'm gonna go ahead and give that, y'all see me look, I'm waiting on him to hit that, you know what I'm saying, that camera to come on up here, so I know he up there. It is, right? Whoop, there it is. So now let me go back from this thing, from the country roads of Louisiana to stages across the nation. He's a published author, seasoned performer, and certified mic slayer, known to the Honey Drippers Poetry Collective as the Royal Drench. Prince Drippy, the Prince Wet. He's fire, he's faith, he's pure poetic passion. Get ready for the voice that writes more than others breathe. Make some noise for Denario the Great, aka the Royal Drench. But to me, I already done told y'all, he's just my damn gentle giant. Yeah.
You can hear
What's
me
going
now?
on? How you feeling?
What's happening, sis? What's going on?
Everything, man. I'm always happy when I can have you in the house. So, that's always a treat for me to be able to have you in the house. So, question. Over the couple years, I've been watching your pen, and your pen, honestly, comes in a form that I've never seen anybody else's pen come in. And we got some amazing writers throughout our whole collective, but I've never seen anybody pull at words the way you do. So where it come from, sir, so I can go find the bag and get me some of that shit?
Two-part answer. First part, I'm like Ludacris. Either I said it, either it's done happened, or either I've done it or it's about to happen. So life life is a beautiful teacher, bro. Like, so, and I've been blessed to have a wonderful fucking partner to experience this motherfucker with, first and foremost.
That's Casey. Everybody who don't know, that's Casey right there. He talking about, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. And then the second part is y'all, man. I mean, you can't have a brother like Walking Erotica, a sister like Jason Moore, sis like Poppy, energy. You can't have brothers like Panda, Triple P, goddesses around you like the Dragon, and all these wonderful people, and you can't sit back and let your pen slack. Y'all ain't gonna let it happen. Y'all just be like, hey. And I, again, and I refuse for somebody to say something to me and don't think they gonna get a response. You know what I'm saying?
That part. When you're around fire, it helps mold more fire. So I love that he answered that like that. I love me some you, man. The fact that he put my name in there and I'm trying to be like them and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my pen up there. So just big love, big love. So with that being said, what's the first piece you're getting into tonight?
Oh man, I'm gonna have to switch it up. I had a piece that I was gonna go with, but I'm gonna have to switch it up. We're gonna go ahead and do Eternity of Fucking tonight. Let's do an Eternity of Fucking.
See, you see the gates opened up. You see what you did, Dip? You see what everybody did up here? He done switched the whole piece. Let me get out of here so these gates can flood, because it's the royal trend.
Damn the hours. Woman, I will fuck you for eternity. Breaking the back of your body as I try to fossilize my imprint into your cervix, giving you scoliosis for how deep this curve is. Oh, I hope I'm not making you nervous. Babe, I'm just trying to deliver some good dick. Some apocalyptic service. Have you have you have you gripping the sheets to your knuckles turn white as I'm deep impacting your spasm, as I'm deep impacting your chest, fucking you into a spasm. Yeah, see, baby, I'm trying to fuck you intentionally, purposely. You could call me your orgasms archaeologist for the way I read your pussy hieroglyphs, telling me what positions to put you in as I feel your womb. See, if my dick be Pharaoh, then let that chamber be his tomb. I'm trying to be mummified by those thick thighs, resurrected and cursed for the rest of my life. Baby, for this to happen, I just need to wrap your legs around me, and I guarantee tonight we both will become mummies. See, you're not listening. Dig your nails into me deeply, deeper. Okay, apparently you're not trying to be moaning in the accents of the ancients as I have you telling me we ain't shit as we fuck to infinity expires. Hold on, baby. I understand you're a good girl. So maybe this will resonate better in your world. I'm trying to fuck you like I'm your holy man. Splitting your promised land with my shaft in your hand. using my tip to write your sexual commandments on the surface of your flesh tablet as I swell, preparing to dwell inside your lion's den. See, baby, I want you to stroke my Goliath until you drain him of all his strength. I'm trying to dwell, drain my Goliath until you drain him of all his strength. I'm trying to be so weak for your pussy, baby, you nickname me your bedroom Samson. Or maybe I should fuck you like I'm a conqueror and your pussy's my conquest. Discovering parts of your body that no man has touched yet. Taking waves of your wetness until I become shipwrecked, filling my cargo of indigenous people all over your beaches. Or maybe I should just fuck you like a savage, reverting back to my animalistic habits. You know, if that pussy be the jungle, then I'm definitely his king. And you could say it's the pride in me for believing that I would have your hormones raising every time I place my mouth over that cave in. I'm begging you, let the drench come and get the rest of this wetness.
Oh, I absolutely love that piece. Yay!
It might have been the growl. Y'all know I love the piece and I absolutely love the growl, boy. When they get the growl in this thing, I be, you know what I mean? I'm getting mine up too. All that. Oh, y'all, let's keep this thing going. Next, we have Rochester's own international poet, actor, director, and co-founder of the Rock Bottoms Slam team. With over 20 plays, multiple awards, and voices that command attention, show some love for the visionary artist, AC Young. To me, though, one of the best hugs I ever had. I'm telling y'all, the trip gives some good hugs. This ain't nobody but Panda.
What up, family? Cooling, man.
Look, they think we be bullies about this. I be pulling up for them hoes, and the king pull up too. He'll drive from New York, quick, fast.
Ain't undoing it again, man. Ain't undoing it again. I miss you like Democrats miss Obama. I swear to you, man.
That's what I'm talking about. And he missed. Look,
he missed. His shit has been rough, but I love you. Thank y'all, man, for having me. It's been a minute.
Thank you for popping out, baby. Yeah. I was gonna be a little upset if I ain't seen you a whole month of my whole family and you didn't come through. I was gonna have a little tantrum. So I'm glad that you came to close us out tonight. Let's get to the question. You've mentored youth through Brave New Voices and led the Rock Bottom Slam team. What does leadership in poetry mean to you?
Being able to share your life experiences with people who don't have a voice and they're trying to develop a voice. So with me having experienced certain things before these individuals, I can try and guide them in ways where I wasn't able to. So yeah, it's life, man. It's a blessing to be able to help them. You know what I'm saying?
That part, the fact that you reach one, teach one. Y'all know I love anybody that do that. I already love the brother already because he got that kind of heart. So just to read the bio and realize that he really out here doing it for real, I was too excited to call him, part of my clan, y'all. So with that being said, man, I love you too. You know what's up. What's the first piece you're getting into for us tonight?
Since I started off nasty with a freestyle, I'm gonna give y'all something written that's nasty.
I love that he said with a freestyle. So now we got to go back and listen.
Yeah,
to hear the freestyle. Yo, it was a freestyle. I'm mad he coming off the top. He like it off the dome. Y'all, never mind. Giving knowledge. All these good head work. Never mind.
He's a nigga for real.
That's right. He's him for real. So all right, y'all know I'm finna get up out of here. Let's go.
I ain't shit. She said, if you can suck my soul, can I lick the funk of her emotions? Well, here's my collateral damage for the clitoris. Collisions of colossal cataclysms causing crusaders to question why the Cadillac-sized bed rocks with every moan and curse me and use coarse, hard, conjured like demonic words with angelic moans while I cruise control your G-spot and God pats himself on the back for the work that I put in. Time clocks, watches, stops on little hands and big feet while I spizzits on clizzits with brisk lizards talk shit to me. Then apologize as I spank you for being a bad girl. I've gotten drunk off of your orgasm. I tasted double X 150 proof juices of your womanhood. It was served to me dirty on top of ice cubes. Talk to me in tangent tongue twirls and be nasty. Do a full split on my face. Take this dick like a stimulus check. Call me a fat, nasty motherfucker. Put hickey trails all over my yellow belly. Yes, I am nasty. And I ain't shit for flipping you over like the steak I intend to devour with grill marks from spanking you that you received. The paddle I use is a spatula that Hobby made for me, and I call it Rufus. You warned me that with great power comes great responsibility. Now, silly of me to prove you wrong when you said I wasn't ready for you. I ain't shit for putting my belly on your back and antagonizing your orgasm. Yeah, I know. I ain't shit for breaking your box springs and other things within reach. I ain't shit for counting every pubic hair on your chi-chi and braiding it into a fishtail that can only match my Pisces greatness. I ain't shit for being chivalrous and making sure that you come first. I ain't shit for looking every crevice from head to toe and fucking the tracks out of your head. Don't worry, baby. We'll make sure it's taken care of later. Let's have a Snickers bar and get back to it again. Am I disrespectful for wanting to scramble your eggs and feast on you with some cheese grits and southern ham? Yes, I'm a dreamer. I'm so crazy like Martin. Be my Gina and let's fuck for an episode. I'll be brown man from the fifth floor with 4 fingers. You go, girl. Boom.
Boy, no cap. Like if I took this cap off, you'll still be locked and loaded like me. Let's go.
Hey, my man, say, because I ain't shit. Well, guess what, Panda? That piece was the shit. So y'all know we're going to keep this thing right on rolling. Man, deal. You ready for me, baby? Because you was supposed to start us off tonight, so we about to flip this thing on over. You ready to be turned? You ready to go? She ready. Hey, so what's the second piece that you're giving us tonight?
The gristle.
Not the gristle. I chew on the gristle.
Okay. Let me start off by saying we shouldn't be doing this. We weren't supposed to. It was wrong, but the more you rubbed me down, things started to feel right. The morning turned into night, and as the hours went by, the TV had no choice but to watch us being dirty. While my fingers run through your hair, I grip and pull back. I bring my lips to your ears and whisper, "Play with me, daddy." Your eyes turn to meet mine, and since you're hard of hearing, I gripped you by your neck to remind you of why we're even here. I said, "Play with me." That's right. Lick me up and down. Suck my pussy off the bone. Gnaw on that gristle. Dip your fingers all in my honey. Show me why you deserve this. And you did. Over and over again, but I like it dirty. So I brought your fingers to my lips, sucking and licking myself off of you, spitting this honey back onto your tongue so you can taste me. And yes, this was only the beginning. You studied me well, listening for the moments my breathing became heavy, my heart racing out of my chest, my eyes seeing stars, my body burning for you. Back and forth we moved together. My face in the pillow, your hand on the small of my back, arching me lower and lower. You stood over me, and I collapsed. I'm about to, and you smiled, because you knew it was time. The moment had come. I'd lost all control, convulsing from pain and pleasure and bliss. My soul within your reach, but you wouldn't take it. You wanted me to give it to you. So I did. Poem.
Boy, I feel you on that shit. That gave me chills. Ooh, wait. Hey.
Yo, that shit gave me more than chills, baby. I absolutely love it. So nasty and cute. Pour some honey on me, baby. Yeah. I'm enjoying my dang on self tonight. I hope y'all is too. And you know it's about to get real in the field because y'all know the dog coming through. So let's go, bro. Where you at? Walking erotica.
What up, though?
I talked about the dog and he come with the chain. Y'all better check the couple out. If y'all ain't figured out who the couple is, yep, Jay, I'm gonna pop you up right there. Y'all better check them out. I mean, we got nice collars on, we got chains on, we got, my power couple. I just want to see y'all on screen together. Damn it. I'm pulling up to your bumper, baby. Hey, y'all. I asked the queen, so now that I'm gonna put you on front free. How does it feel to have such a dynamic relationship with such a powerful person? Because both of y'all are powerhouses. How do y'all balance the power?
You balance the power by not trying to control it. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things where listen, she do her thing in her world. She is the shit. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things I don't have to step on or try to step on. You know what I mean? And I take up a certain space that she knows that I take up. And you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to us creating, man, I mean, other than being naturally competitive, we actually care about what the other wants. You know what I'm saying? And we actually have conversations about what the other wants. So we, you know what I'm saying, are able to take things to different levels. And, she's taught me to be a lot more open when it comes to even, the decisions that I make, at least, slow it down and make me think, you know what I'm saying? She's actually helped me become a more efficient thinker. So, I really, really appreciate that about it.
And that's what it's about. When you with your person and they make you become a better you, then damn it, you done found your person.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's fact.
I had to bring them up together, y'all, because when I tell y'all I absolutely love them individually and I love them more as a couple. If y'all don't know who I'm talking about, this is the owners of the Walking Desires. These are the runners of Central Saturdays. These are the mother suckers that's putting shit in the street that most people don't have these conversations. So y'all really have to tap in because there are conversations that, hell, I'm telling you, after you listen to a podcast, it'll have you writing stuff down to go talk to your mate about and trying to figure out how to go at them in the right way to have a real conversation. So that's what I love about it. They really give you tools to help become a better you, to become a better relationship. And that's what it's all about. So shout out to y'all. Jay, I just wanted you up here looking cute. You know what I'm saying? Because you do that so well among all the rest of the other things you do. I'm going to talk to the king for a minute and let him spit that nasty. And we're going to get you up here next. You're going to hop right on in right after Yosh. Thanks.
Already.
All right, y'all. So y'all got to see it. So just know what y'all pulling up on. Look for those faces out here because they hot in these streets right now. And it ain't stopping. It ain't stopping. They just started this run. So just know you're going to see them even more.
Already. Listen, man, you keeping up. Don't be acting like we the only ones doing some shit. You moving around doing your thing, shout out. See you. You know what I'm saying? I love to see it.
But I wouldn't be doing my thing if it wasn't for the family that stand behind me. And y'all are that force. So I appreciate y'all. It's a reason that y'all on here with me for April. This started, y'all know why I started the show. We ain't got to get into all of that.
For sure.
April's a touchy month for me, and it's poetry month. So that with that being said, I surround myself with family, y'all. So if y'all can't tell, tap back in. All April, I ain't been around nothing but family. So I know what I need to keep me going. So, and I appreciate y'all for being there when I need y'all all the time too, not just on here. Y'all, I pull up to their house, I eat their groceries, we sit outside, I be eating their stuff.
So be learning about nature and everything.
Right. We out there in nature, right. So I'm gonna get out of here because I can brag on y'all all day because it's just that kind of show right now. So what's the second piece you're giving us tonight, King?
My second piece is called When the Clock Strikes Demon Time.
Oh, we on demon time. Let me get out of here.
Yeah, we on demon time.
Yeah, y'all seen the look over, so you know what's happening. We on demon time. Let me
Already. The unscented aroma simmering under your fupa is calling for something different tonight. Someone different. Not the surface lovable me now. You don't want that. I see you want the wall face untouchable me, the one that other bitches may have experienced lustfully, but being the goddess you are, you want the insanity. You want the multiple me. Indeed. My dick fills with the blood of forgotten kings and the anointed energies of the sex god's order, aligned in the borders of dying thighs, tranquilize your mind, body, hypnotized by my sublime silver lines, right? Good. Now, bitch, kneel. Nestle this rod of faith in your throat's belief that you made the right choice to follow this demon into this dungeon. Her story will be etched in his story through saliva bubbles and gags, eyes watering rivers between the life of the breath and the debt of death that you paid after your last one. Yes, bitch. Heaven and hell teeter the same line. Tongue reading my holy scriptures embedded in braille, and you undoubtedly take your time because all women love story. Shit, sometimes finishing the chapters before they even begin. Hand full of hair, I disconnect your mouthpiece from this trumpet, guide you blindly backward to your sacrificial altar, thumping dick on the top of your pussy while pumping electro lights into the darkness of your lips, pumping me back as your hydration causes waves to crash against my balls, head in conjunction at your now accessible portal, immortal soul jumping out of you as I slide inside and collide, muscles crumping out of control when I hold my position like a fucking soldier and start to thump. Eyes buck stuck on what the fuck until oh shit erupts from your gut and your gut mama's the same. You soon realize this prophetic glide I provide, the line between your thighs coincides with divine time. Oh, and that slippery thing you call time is not even consumable in your mind that you can grip or confide anymore. You and me, baby. So just be. Hold this feeling. Behold this feeling. God given, bitch, I will help you encounter things beyond living. These inches of my inheritance causes glitches in your matrix to see your oracle, just for her to tell you to come back to get me to get what you need. After she plants the seeds, you question what she means. She pleads, girl, you need this nut. Do not receive. See? Now you know why they say I'm dangerous. Because while you spiritually coming back to back orgasms, I sail firmly through the rough seas of your thoughts in the maelstrom abyss of your pussy's ocean. Bitch, you better understand that I am Poseidon, and your tides bow to me because I allowed them to be wild and free as I proceed to succeed. Forever splashing across the stars of the universe, creating condensation on that same hourglass that your ass just can't grasp. I hold truth to this truth. That's why when the clock does strike demon time, you will be refined and designed to be a realigned, a little slutted out, but that's what happens with this cosign. But then we both realize our time is up. That's that piece.
That was so heartfelt. I felt it beating out my chest. Oh.
Boy, and I'm still crumping over here. You ain't hear him? That mom say your muscles crumping. Y'all know what it is when you be. Hey, I love when they get nasty like this. Ain't nobody doing it like walking erotica, baby. You better believe that when he walk in the room, it just slide on through. Y'all know what it is. Like we about to slide into this fire that's coming up here next. Man, y'all know it ain't nobody but Godiva, but AKA Yoshi the goddamn dragon. Come spit at me, baby. Hey. Not literally spit at me, but you know what I mean.
No, I'm not a spitter. I throw them.
Sometimes, well, you know, sometimes you gotta be like that. Be like that. You know, nobody likes a wasted material. You gotta, take it in.
Exactly.
Hey, so it's been an absolutely amazing run tonight. Again, this is your feature for Sensual Saturdays. So y'all make sure that y'all tap in May 31st. We even got a spotlight. My brother Ty gonna be in the spotlight as well. So you're gonna get not only me and the other amazing poets that's going to be there, but you're going to have my sister going to come through and she's going to close that thing down, being the feature for the night. So that's going to be freaking amazing because she is amazing. So the piece you're giving us, the second piece you're giving us, is it going to be a little sample of what we're going to hear at Sensual Saturdays?
Of course.
We on. So this is one of the pieces that she gonna give us a little shadink the dink, y'all. And you know when I love when we get the on the corner, y'all. So y'all, I'm out of here. Let me get Yoshi all the room she need to get loose. Woo!
Can I pet that dog? I mean, can I pet your dog? If you say no, I'll be really sad because it's wagging his tail like it's happy to see me. He could be my new best friend and we could be like Lady and the Tramp and I'll catch a stray and take you back to my doghouse and we can do it doggy style. And the way I fuck back, you'll think I'm for the streets, but really, I just got that dog in me. See, I'm in heat and I'll even get white girl nasty and let him tongue kiss my tonsils. I want you to bury your bones so deep within me, we'll be like cat dog because we'll look like one entity and you'll be so well trained that you'll bark when I say speak. And when it's time to play fetch, you'll know exactly which stick to bring me. Such a good boy. You'll come to and for me like my name is America. And when you finally get the rest, they'll say, damn shame what you did to that dog. At least we know all dogs go to heaven. Maybe that's what the classified as K9 can't come more than 9 times. I mean, is that why everybody wants to be a cat? Okay, bye.
Man, that shit just blew through here like a lonely $20 bill on the way to a stripper to the pole. In other words, it mattered. Let's go.
This was brought to you by Cap Cut. I say that every time we do this thing, but yo, that piece definitely mattered. Like a stripper who been there all day and ain't made nothing but $20, at least she can get home. Y'all better learn how to pet that dog. It's important to pet that dog, right? Let's keep this thing going. Y'all just seen the beautiful Jay Simone, so you know we about to bring her back up through here so she can get to her second piece. Oh no, it's been hating on you tonight. You know when you come on the corner, why you be melting my wires and stuff? You be making it all hot in here. Wires don't be working and stuff. So even your nice was nasty, and I loved every bit of it. So, what's the second piece you giving in to us tonight?
Well, since you brought Walking Erotica up here, we both have a piece called Stay. So I think I'm going to do that piece. So I'm going to do Stay.
She talking to her man, y'all. In other words, y'all see she brought that up. Since you brought Walking Erotica up. You know what I'm saying? Since you brought him up, you know, when you got her playing with her hair, you know, y'all know, you know, that's that love stroke right there. When she wrote herself, you know it's in love, and I'm loving every bit of it. Let me get up out of here so we can hear the piece.
I stay on my knees for you, whether in thanksgiving for this bliss or forgiveness for the beautifully filthy things we did, whether back shots or back of throat shots, whether straddling your face or waist, I stay on my knees, ready to baptize in this oral fire. Take this prayer, written in tongues, unintelligible to others, but every letter transcribed onto your body with reverence. Let me pray for you. As I prey on you, predator, with a need only your flesh can fulfill, I am cannibal, devouring you in every session from body to essence. Goddess, in deferential position, but I am merely gathering strength. For the task at hand is not fit for the eyes of other gods. They, in their judgment, would not condone what I am about to do to you. I stay on my knees. Your rod finds comfort in my mouth, growing this warmth and wetness too, tempting, your serpentine tongue caressing, coaxing, demanding reward, tonsils removed for the occasion, causing no hesitation on your journey. Give me an Adam's apple as I relish the feeling of your depth, for I am choosing you over my next breath. You want to write confessionals on the back of my throat? Yes. Now let me give you another canvas to paint. On my knees, you below, guide your staff into these waters. Split this sea as I christen you in divinity. You are made holy, this sublime, saving you from the mundane you have always known. Now you understand what hallelujah feels like, why the hymns were created. And this climax will be your psalm. Make me sing for you. No, make me do it again. I ride you to your freedom, while on my knees you give me accolades, faith found in each sway, euphoria in each breath taken, this bounce and grind. Find your enlightenment, so then I move to put infinity into your mouth, now emphasizing what Eden must have felt like. For after this first taste of sweetness, you are convinced you would sacrifice heaven rather than be without it. And you are determined to make your tongue my new idol. I believe. I stay on my knees, you behind. Now that I'm dripping, take this offering. Let me let you enter my rear temple, kept in pristine condition for the day you are prophesied to arrive. 2 fingers on my pearl, I feel you at the gates. Your entrance is slow, reverent, for this divine experience requires taking your time, but the gratification is well worth the wait. The delight at your entrance makes way for pleasure, each stroke sending shivers. Yes, yes, like that. Give me what I want. The sensations form the beginning of your wave, leading to standing ovation, pure, incomparable satisfaction. My fountain, giving devotion, manna, raining down in rapture. Simultaneously, my dark magic space captures your praise. Both bathed in ecstasy. This is what utopia feels like. Goddess of realms, but you stay reminding me you're a god.
I'm every woman. It's all in me. Anything you want done, baby, I do it naturally. Oh, 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 yeah.
Oh, you dang all right I kept you up here. If y'all want to know where them superpowers come from, y'all need to get the dang on book. Where can the people find the book? And everybody was talking about trying to be that chair, baby. That chair, they was over here like, where is we need to be the chair, because the chair just got that business. So y'all see the amazing book right there. Y'all see it right there. Y'all can get y'all a signed copy at Sensual Saturdays. We always got us a table with it out there for y'all. Yo, for real. If you want to put some spice in your life, you better get this book. Take some classes. Like, she got it all. She's a coach all around. You know, she can get your mental right, and then you got Brock can get you physically right so that you can handle everything that's in store for your night. So you make sure that you tap in.
In this chair.
That part right there, that chair handling that thing, that chair bouncing around. I'm just like, yeah. So drop it down. Tell us where they can find the book.
You can find it everywhere. Like you said, when you see me, but Amazon, Books A Million, Barnes & Noble, anywhere online, just type in the Intimacy Superpower and they will ship it to you. But if you come to Sensual Saturdays or see me at a show, I will sign it for you.
That right. You can't get no better than getting you a signed copy. So y'all make sure that y'all pull up on Saturday, May 31st. We will be at Sensual Saturdays. We're going back to the old spot. So we bring that old time Satan back. So y'all already know where we gonna be at. So make sure you pull up on us. But the flyers are flying right now. So tap in and get them early bird tickets. Cause you know if you miss that worm, you can't pet that dog. Let me get all right. With that being said, thank you so much, beautiful. I heard the thank you and I seen the wave. Y'all already know I be happy on the trigger figure. My other sister finna come up here because it ain't nothing but a house full of family. And yeah, I be eating her groceries too. No diddy. You know what I'm saying? I know she over there like, that's what she said. But no, that's what I said. I can't wait for her to cook so I can come on in the room. So
I was dying when you said it. As soon as you said it, that's literally what I responded to. My exact answer.
I already know because I know you. You know what I'm saying? So I already told you she's our very own, which means that she's here week after week promoting for us. One of them flyers y'all seeing flying this week come from my very own sister. And I be having to beg for them flyers, y'all. But you know, when it comes to the family, I can tell when the family in the house because I ain't got to beg too much, you know. But I ain't too proud to beg. I learned that at a young age. If you want it, you better ask for it, damn it.
Those mouths don't get fed. Absolutely.
Damn right, that part. So she already told you where to find the book, but guess what? She'll also be at Central Saturdays. And you might catch her in the uni outfit. But either way it go, soon as she can get hands, she'll sign that damn book for y'all. So y'all make sure that y'all tap in and get the book. So I know that's where we're going to see you at next. Are y'all still doing y'all room?
We are. We are actually doing Sticky coming up really, really soon. We gave it a little break, but we'll be back in May. And what? May is right around the corner. So if you want to get a little sticky with me and Walking Erotica, you know what I'm saying? Who knows what may come out of our mouths or in my mouth, whatever. Anyway, I digress.
We getting sticky. Y'all better listen to the song. If y'all don't know what Sticky getting, then that you'll know once you listen to the song. So y'all make sure y'all tap in on the cafeteria, aka the clubhouse. Y'all know that's where we go eat, snatching souls and all that good stuff with our pens. So with that being said, what's the second piece you're getting into tonight?
Well, I figured might as well throw a little classic out there. It's been quite a while since I hit it. So let's do a little child's play.
That's what she said. It's been quite a while since I hit it.
It's been quite a while since you hit it. So come on and do it.
Come on and do it. So with that being said, we about to get in a little child's play because that diction she gave us the first time, I'm a little dickhead. So let me get out of here.
I don't need toys to toy with you. I'm Geppetto, the masterful craftsman with the magic hands. And you? You're the puppet. Let's play a game of Sarah says. And if Sarah doesn't say, punishment comes your way. Are you ready? Raise your hand. Good. You didn't move. Sarah says, stick out your tongue. Good. You follow instructions. Get on your knees. Uh, Sarah didn't say. You can put your tongue back in your mouth now. Sarah didn't say. You like a little punishment, don't you? I can tell. Sarah says, put your tongue away and answer the question. Yes, mistress. I like a lot of punishment. Curiosity twinkled in my eyes, thinking, let's test this theory. Sarah says, get on your knees. As he slowly lowers himself to the ground, keep your eyes on me. Sarah didn't say. Sarah says, don't take your eyes off me. Crawl to me. Sarah didn't say. You're being a bad boy. Sarah says, crawl to me, kiss up my legs softly, slowly, but don't touch my pussy. As he complied to my request, I grab the back of his head and pull him close enough so he can smell the aroma of ecstasy. It's lingering so much, it's dancing on his lips as he attempts to lick me. Uh, uh, uh. Sarah didn't say, as I pull his head away slowly. How bad do you want to taste me? Real bad. Wait, that didn't sound right. Do it again. Say it again. Real bad, mistress. As he stares eye level to my portal, I glide my fingers over my clitoris, making small circles right before I stick a finger inside my creamy orifice. Sarah says, open your mouth as I put my juices on your tongue, watching your mouth water for more. As your eyes glisten with excitement, I glide my fingers back inside, moving in and out, in and out, in and out, until you hear creamy sounds. I lick my fingers clean. I begin tasting myself off me. Now go. Taste it. As you begin to feast, I stop you midway and say, uh, uh, Sarah didn't say, and you just got your slice of pound cake.
Man, that was so good. It made my hair stand up and stuff. Ooh, I love me some poetry that speak to my soul.
And she definitely just spoke to my soul. I don't know if I did this line up wrong or what just happened, but I mean, the head mistress and then Sarah say so just came through. I think we need to clean up on aisle 2, 3, 4, and don't forget 7, y'all, because we literally on the corner in the corner store. Make sure y'all tap in with Coastal Sunflowers for them body scrubs, baby. Y'all know we pushing the dopest on the corner, and we got the dopest. So make sure that you tap in and get yourself some. Let's keep this show right on rolling, man, because oh my God, somebody just put in the message, say this thing getting out of control, and I'm loving every sliding all over the floor. I'm loving every freaking bit of it. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get the Nario back in this thing. Royal.
What's
We
up,
got a little
everybody?
red light special. Hold up. Did we get a little red light special going on here?
It's time, man. It's time.
It's time. It's time for the red light special. For anybody who's seen his feature at Central Saturdays, because yes, my man be at Central Saturdays too. If anybody seen his feature, then you know what time it is when that damn red light come on, baby. It don't mean stop. It damn sure don't mean stop. We fully finna go. Oh shit, we on. So what's the second piece you giving us?
I named this shout out to my brother for dropping this prompt for us. This is Demon Time. It's my version.
They is on demon time. Look, I'm a brain walking erotica. Look what he done started in this thing, and I'm loving it.
You know. Hickory dickory dock. She loves to suck my cock down and slow till my rocks explode. Hickory dickory dock. Hickory dickory dock. These are a few words to describe this cock. Hickory. Be for that hard wood I be delivering while I'm digging into the soil of your soul. Dickory. Be the numerous times I will sexually offend that pussy while listening to you beg me to fuck you harder under these sheets. Doc will be that long platform that extends into your wetness, having you screaming for more as your legs moor our bodies together. See, this is the type of dick that gets you through any kind of weather, day or night, rain or shine, but beware, because this dick is a different dick when the clock strikes demon time. Demon time. Demon time. See, that's when this monster comes to visit you on those days when you need the marathon fucked. I'll bring the Gatorade. You want it on site, any location, on side the road, any destination. Then rewind. Bring it back, no hesitation. Giving highway hair or backseat masturbation. Brunch time set with your legs at 11:05. And you'll be drinking, and I'll be drinking from your bottomless mimosa while devouring your labia spread. See, I'll be giving you head until your clock strikes 12. Closed legs, stuck up with locked ankles, watching your pussy pose with your clitoris fully exposed. Creating an altar of worship, having me form a cult the way I stay on my knees for that pussy. Some would say it's spiritual. No, no, no. It's more like a ritual. Call me a zealot, and I'll be that non-frantic fanatic. And my antics is to clock ticks with each stroke of this dick, having her spread numerous talks, being filled with my cock. I'm trying to be on your pussy's time until your legs drop to 5:35. See, that's ass high, and I will play I Spy with my tongue and your ass eye. See, I'm trying to have these balls swinging into your swollen clit, slapping it, recklessly wrecking it, while pushing the pinnacle of this penis into your cervix. Bitch, there is no protection when it comes to this dick. But understand, my time is fucking important, especially when you have some in my monstrous monstrosity to melee your vaginal monastery. So now that we are on demon time, I will permit you to pray to the deity of your beliefs and have faith that they will save your soul before this demon finishes what he loves to eat.
Oh, wait, that shit, that was so good, man. Just want to touch myself. I'm about to go give Barbie a visit later so we can have some baby dolls, y'all. Oh.
The whole damn show done made me want to touch myself tonight. And that's when you know you done had a good ass show. I don't need nobody to meet. Never mind. I'm giving y'all too much of my business. Hold on. Before we get ready to close this thing out tonight with our very own Panda, I got a couple flyers I need to run. You damn right. You heard me say flyers. You know it's important when I make a flyer for it or when I play the flyer on the show. So y'all make sure y'all join me tomorrow. I will be at Queendom Come. For everybody who don't know what that is, that's Tamika. So tomorrow, make sure that y'all check in. Gallery 992. We'll be in the house. And then May 31st, y'all know it ain't nobody but Sensual Saturdays, which is my crew. So make sure y'all tap on in. We in there, we litty. Y'all see we got Yosh in this thing. Man, and we got Top Black hosted by Jay Simone. Shit. If y'all ain't getting y'all tickets, y'all get the early bird tickets just for the strip. But really, it's a show that you need to pay for the whole thing. So even if you just show up at the door, no, you won't be disappointed because it's going down May 31st, Gemini season, and I'm going to be doubly wide. The flick open. Louisiana Lyricist Lounge goes on Saturday, AEST, hosted by my mother-sucking brother, the one and only MBK. That's Paul Cram. For y'all who don't know, make sure that y'all tap in and get it in. Tuesday, we have Missing Link, hosted by the one and only AK. And y'all know that's where I go to get those pieces finished that I just ain't got the, just that little, they get a best advice in there. Not only that, but if those pieces finished, but you don't know it's finished, they tell you if that guy's finished or if it's not finished. So y'all come on in the room and get some of this tension. Y'all know we about to close this thing out with the one, the only, Panda. Hey,
first of all, shout out to the titties in the room. Okay, let's just put it out there. God damn. I saw milk chocolate and I saw dark chocolate. I was like, I didn't know what to do. Shout out to the drip.
Wait. Did you miss the strawberry in the middle? Boy, we got Baskin Robbins. We got 31 flavors over here. We got that Napoleon. You know that old school ice cream that had the vanilla, the strawberry, then the chocolate. We got that right there. I would hop her up here, but she drinking water. Y'all know I be looking out in the background. She drinking water and stuff. But yeah, Pound Cake was giving y'all a slice tonight too. You know what I'm saying?
Up in there. Listen. Like I said, she's the sweetest asshole you ever eat. I mean,
that part, yeah.
Shout out to Sarah G, like dead ass. Yo, y'all fucking fire.
The sweetest asshole you'll ever eat. I love that shit. I'm gonna have to write that down.
That's her line. That's her line. And I can never growl like Denario, but I'm a motherfucking panda. We got some type of grrr in us. But it ain't like
I mean, that was enough. You see what you just did? That's more than what I was right. Get it in there. You know what I'm saying? So thank y'all again so much. You closing us out tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I hadn't seen you all month long, so it was a pleasure to have you and the family on here. So how you closing us out? I mean, because when you close it out, you gotta close them legs. You gotta close the we got what you doing tonight?
Let me just let him know who I am.
Oh shit. Okay, he about to let you know who him is. So let me get up out of here. We got fans already going. I told y'all I be looking down there. We already like they're here, so I already know it's finna get juicy. It's getting sticky.
Listen, you got me fucked up. No, like literally, you got me fucked up. You got these little games that you play back and forth over the phone talking about what you'll do. And I'm going to quote Jay Simone when I say this, that this ain't what you want, baby. Fuck the games and the lines, the bullshit going back and forth, what you going to do, how you going to ride, how you going to suck. Listen, shut the fuck up and take this dick. I want you to understand what it feels like when you're giving oral fixations and a big boy belly is hitting you right on top of your forehead, making sure you got common sense while you're giving away the brain pieces. I want you to know what it feels like to have your legs open in perfect symmetry and his G in the middle, and while you screaming freedom so you can understand why they think I'm a Mason. You ain't fucking with the right one. You fucking with Mr. Right Now. ACN is nothing to be played with. Just because I can't growl don't mean I still ain't a beast. And just because I ain't got the muscles like walking erotica don't mean I won't lift your ass up on my face and ride you on those sheets. I am something that you have to appreciate. I am the reason why God created poetry. A walking eroticism in the eyes of man. I am not the one that you want to try. I drip for real in all places that you want to taste. I got that butter pecan cum that'll make sure your cavities rung in your teeth. Wow, you call out 10 Hail Marys in all different 10 parts of the room. I'm giving you 10 commandments why you should soon understand that Panda is just a gentleman, but a nigga when you want him to be. I grab you by your throat, write my signature on the stretch marks of your inner thighs, suck the milk from your breast and make sure the baby doesn't go without, but for now, you mine. Tell me what you want. No, tell me what you want. Tell me how you like it. Tell me that I'm nasty while I eat your ass from the back and lick you to the front up to your neck. Taste what I taste. So you can see we both are feasting on greatness. I want you to know what it feels like. Yeah. I ain't nothing to play with, baby. So stop messaging me about what you will do and just do it. Stop saying that you gonna fuck me and just fuck me. Stop saying that you want to love me. We ain't got time for love. Let's get down to the basics. Put all 10 of your digits in my mouth and let me suckle on your ankles like I love the gristle, baby. Let me lick on your thighs. I love the position, baby. Bend over backwards and let me eat your ass from the back. See, I got good genes. You ain't got to worry about nothing cavities and no pH balance being fucked up because of me. I'm going to make sure you come correct. And then, go back to messaging your friends. I want you to understand what it feels like. I ain't the one. You enjoy your night, all right?
I just came on here to tell you was a bad mother. Hush your mouth. You know kids be watching the show. What, man? You ruined all the fun. I was gonna say mother sucker. Dang.
Well, I tell you what, the damn kids better not been watching the show tonight, Shield, because tonight was for the grown and sexy. And did it get grown? Hell yeah, it did. And did it get sexy? Did you not see these motherfuckers? I'm still here. You damn right it got sexy. Tonight was a show. Tonight is how you close off the mother-sucking drip room, baby. We have dripped all month for y'all. I have enjoyed every bit of this right here. I am too litty. I had to clench my pearls over here. God damn, ACN. Oh, what a show, man. He closed this thing out. Let me get the hell up out of here because I am crunk right now. Y'all already know the saying. Make sure that you hit something tonight. Make sure you wake up with gratitude so it shows in your attitude so you can reach those major altitudes. Get her there tonight, y'all. Make her get high. We are...
Yeah, man, so we made it to the end of another tremendously dope show. Y'all already know Key-notez gonna be thanking y'all tomorrow with her little foo-foo praise dance. Y'all know that's what she praised everybody for tapping on in. You know I go to church too. Like, hey, man, we made it through another show, man, and I like to thank my damn self for being the host with the most, the mother sucker that I am. Yeah, you heard it. I was a bad mother sucker, and I'm out. Let's go.